Hey guys, it's NTI day number 9 now. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and that means spring break is right around the corner. Um, I hope you get to enjoy next week. You take a break from school, go spend time outside, play with your friends, do something with your family. Remember social distancing though, 6 feet. So today, I just want to give you it's pretty much kind of an easy day. But I just want you to listen to this for a minute, and that's all you're going to have to do for today. That is, we're getting to a really cool topic today, and that is the development of Christianity. And I think what makes it so interesting is that Christianity is something that we can relate to because it's very, very prevalent in our society. We had mentioned this in class before as we were talking about the introduction of Rome, but Christianity is going to get its roots during the Roman Empire. Rome has expanded into Judea and Jerusalem, and that's where Christianity is going to start. And Jerusalem is in Israel, and Jesus Christ, is crucified in Jerusalem, and he has this group of followers that are going to go out and teach his message and spread his teachings across the world, and really in the Roman Empire, in parts of Southern Europe and Western Asia and Judea, Jerusalem, Greece, Rome, all these Roman territories. And there's one person who's really not going to like this, and that is the emperor. Well, why the emperor, though? Well, here's the thing. Christianity is monotheistic, and we've learned through the course of this year that monotheistic or monotheism means that the belief in one God. And you can really compare this emperor to kind of like a pharaoh that we talked about back in Egypt. This emperor thinks that he really is a god on earth. He has all the power in Rome. He can make decisions. He can make choices that no other man can do. He can tell armies to go in a direction and they march. He can say someone be killed and that person's killed. If he says I want more money and more taxes, it happens. He literally has so much power that it gets to his head that he believes he needs to be worshipped like a god. Well, the Christians aren't going to do this because their faith tells them that there's one God, that being Jesus Christ. And so they're going to worship God and Jesus, and they're not going to bow down to this emperor. Well, there's two emperors I want to talk to you today about that do not like Christianity at all. In fact, they try to stop it, and that is Nero and Caligula. Nero, in fact, hates Christians so bad that he creates this fire in Rome, and Rome burns for days on end, and a large percentage of the city is burned up. But guess who he blames it on? The Christians. He says the Christians did this. The Christians don't want to follow me. They got back at me. They're doing this out of spitefulness. So he says, find the Christians, arrest the Christians. And in fact, this happens, and Christians have to go into hiding a lot of times. And Caligula does this kind of the same thing, but in fact, he takes it a step higher. Instead of persecuting Christians, just putting them in jail, he in fact takes them to the Colosseum, and he has the games with them, and he'll let loose lions and tigers and vicious animals to literally attack the Christians. And the Christians are normally tied to a pole, or they're covered in animal skins. And these vicious predators would smell this blood and the fur off other animals, and they would literally eat the Christians or maul them to death. And it was entertainment for Caligula. It was a dark time for Christianity. Christianity was spreading, but there was a force to try and stop it, and that was Rome. But eventually, over time, there's going to be an emperor named Constantine, many years after Caligula and Nero, that says, hey, I like Christianity. I think I want to become a Christian myself. And in fact, he takes it to the point where he says, if in Rome, Christianity is going to be the number one religion. And Christianity really blossoms at that time. You have the Catholic Church that comes about, Vatican City, and Christianity now has a good place to grow. And Paul is one of the people, the Apostle Paul. I'm sure you've heard of him. He writes many letters to Christians during that time period, and Christianity is a growing faith at that time. That's Rome. It starts off really bad for Christians, but it ends really good. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.